Cool. We can go whenever you're ready, Kenny.
She got this.
My business is sit back. Yeah.
Welcome to another episode of the Culture Shock Podcast. I'm your co-host Zaria. I'm here with Amber and Pat.
What
and
up?
tonight we have a special guest.
Thank y'all.
I'm gonna let him introduce himself. Go ahead.
Thank you for having me. My name's Sisco. So, friend Sisco, but everybody just call me Sisco.
I like it.
Man, Sisco.
Good to have you, Sisco.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
So Sisco.
Mm,
First question, start off. Anybody that doesn't know you, right?
mm.
Where did it all start? Where'd you grow up? Stuff like that. Just give us kind of like a little bit of a background of where you from and maybe like a school or anything like that. Shit.
So,
like
I'm from Queens. I
Mhm.
grew up in Hollis, Queens. I started off, my name's Cisco. I grew up with a single parent. My mother raised 6 of us in a 2-bedroom apartment. Mm-hmm. Big
6 of
family.
y'all.
6 of us.
Please tell me there's girls and boys and not.
Nah, it's 3 girls and 3 boys.
Oh,
Well,
that's
3 girls, 2
perfect.
boys.
That's
Yeah,
literally
nah,
perfect.
yeah, it was dope. And then, times was hard. My pops, he passed when I was a baby. So
Oh.
once he
yeah.
passed away, like my whole family, we started getting more closer. But I was just a baby. So growing up, was outside, chilling, having fun. I started playing basketball. That was like my first love ever. So started playing ball, and that was pretty much it.
Who's your favorite player?
Melo.
Oh, that's a good
Ooh.
answer.
Melo.
That is
That's a
good
great
answer.
answer.
Carmelo Anthony, though. Let me just say
Yeah,
that.
no, there's
People
only
gonna
one
think
Melo.
Now they gonna
There's
think
only
Melo
one
ball.
Melo,
That's just a
bro.
fact.
There's only one Melo.
That's a fact.
That's a good answer though. Not a lot of people say that.
Yeah,
Not a
Melo.
lot of people say that.
Mm.
Okay, so did you play ball in high school?
Yeah, I played ball at Cardozo
How
High
tall
School.
are you, by the way?
6'6".
God damn, you.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. alright.
You too.
Just
what?
six,
You
six,
too.
six,
Yeah,
fucking
you too.
dreams.
What?
Yeah.
Me
You
too.
almost had me, Amber.
Six,
Go on.
Me too.
6'6".
Mm.
That's crazy.
Mhm.
That's
So-
tall.
Yeah, very tall.
Yeah.
What position did you play?
Wait.
I played
Sorry, go ahead.
No. Go ahead.
4 or 5.
Mm-hmm.
Are all
it-
your siblings tall?
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, so it's just in the genes.
Yeah, it's in the genes. My mom was like 5'11", and my
Oh,
father was
shit.
like, I want to say 6.
Wow. So
Mhm.
yeah, they get you out of it. Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm good.
My
That's
parents
crazy.
was not thinking.
Yeah, no, my mom like 4'11". So that explains everything. That's all I gotta say.
Podcast, Pat.
Fuck you.
That's so funny. Are you like the oldest, the middle,
Nah, I'm the
youngest?
middle child.
Ooh,
So-
how is that? Everybody says the middle child's the weird one.
Nah, we the wavy
You-
one.
Not you
No,
calling them
seriously,
weird.
no,
Yeah.
no. I swear that's a thing that I've always heard, and I never understood why. But then
They're
I
a
look
little
at my sister,
strange.
and I'm like,
Yeah, they
Yeah.
How
different.
many siblings y'all got? Y'all the only
One.
child? One?
Mm-hmm.
I would say like 3,
Mm,
like not including halves, because I don't know how many I have of those. But
okay.
I have 3 siblings. I'm the youngest, and the youngest are the coolest.
I'm the oldest.
the
and
middles
Or the
are a
most
little
annoying.
We're
bit.
stressed.
Shut up.
Yeah,
up.
I'm the I got they vary though. My oldest sister, she like 41.
Mm.
It's like 41, 38, and 36, 33, 35, 29. My brother 25.
Yo,
So-
to
When do you
have
turn
6
30?
kids is
That's
Next
a
year.
flyer,
My birthday
though.
just passed.
Oh, for real? Happy
Yeah,
birthday.
Happy
thank
birthday.
you, thank you.
Happy birthday. So what are you gonna do for your 30th? You have it planned out? 'Cause that's a
30th.
big
Yeah,
birthday.
3-0, I don't even know yet, but definitely going. By the time I sit there, it ain't hit me yet that I'm about to be 30.
Nah,
like
that-
I'm still.
it'll
sitting
hit you
back.
though.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Even if you in shape, it's gonna
Pat,
hit you.
Pat was
Yeah.
in the pool naked.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
wildin'. You gotta do something good for your 30th though.
I know.
30th is a big
Mm-mm.
milestone.
30th might do Columbia, do something.
Ooh.
Ooh, yes.
There you go.
That
Yes.
sounds nice.
Zaria said she coming.
Listen,
What?
I'm coming too.
Let me know the details. I'm there.
Dead ass.
The whole culture shock there, though. I'm
Hell
not gonna
yeah.
hold you.
For Columbia,
We out for your birthday.
I'm
Culture
outside.
shock outside.
You said you out?
I'm outside.
Yeah,
Columbia,
I-
I'm
I ain't
outside.
gonna be on the plane like this.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely have anxiety attack. What was your hobbies growing up besides basketball? Obviously, you have siblings, so I'm sure y'all all looked out for each other and stuff like that. But what was like your hobbies? Like, did you obviously what you do now? Did you see that far ahead? Like,
Heck no.
were you always
I was like,
energetic and like
yeah,
on the scene type thing?
yeah. I had mad personality. So like in school, I was always getting in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
I was like the class clown, the dude that would just make everybody laugh. Like I just loved seeing everybody smile. But growing up, my hobbies was just video games and basketball and girls. Like
Yeah.
at a young age, that's all I cared about. But where I'm at now, I never thought it was gonna take it this far because I had like hoop dreams and stuff like that.
Right. So, what do you think any of those things hindered you, like growing up? Because I don't think it necessarily hinders us when we're young,
Mm.
but you know, they always say like, be careful if you chase girls too young, because that can stop you from getting to your destination.
Definitely.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like that.
Do you feel like that at this point in your life, like looking back to anything, whether it be video games, whether it be girls or anything, hinder you at any point, or was it all positive?
Some basketball was positive, and video games was just get your mind off everything.
Mhm.
But the girls at a young age, it was just like it was wild.
Especially being from Holler. So I know y'all was
That's
turning
crazy.
We
up.
was turning up everywhere. In school, it was wild, and then it was new to me. So I like my 3 sisters. They told me about girls. Was like, this is how you supposed to do this. My sisters actually was the ones that taught me how to put a condom
Oh,
on.
so they put the game on.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, they put the
That's
game
great.
on me. Cause my eldest brother, he got a disability.
Okay.
So then it's me and then my little brother and then my 3 sisters. So they gotta look out for me.
That's
So,
incredible.
yeah.
You're not bringing home no baby.
Yeah, they like, nah, you're not
Put that
bringing home
condom
no
on.
babies,
No
no
STDs.
STDs.
Let's
hell yeah.
come on, big
So,
sis. Yeah.
Okay.
So they sat me down one day. They made a circle around me. Pause. They pulled out a banana.
That's
So
me.
they wasn't about to whip my shit.
You
Feel me?
definitely got pulled.
Yeah, gotta pause that banana. And they took a condom out and they was just like, yo, next time you link with a shorty, and mind you, I'm young as shit too, but they just put me on the game because we was outside.
So they knew what you was doing, or they just
They just was throwing it out there. So they was just like, yo, this is how you do it. Make sure you protect yourself. Make sure you good. And I was like, all right, at least I appreciate that. 'cause
That
I ain't-
is, yeah.
were you the
That's
type
crazy.
to listen to them?
Nah, I listen.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he
was
said-
wondering.
Yeah.
I was wondering.
Yeah.
I'm sure they had much more advice, but as long as you
Yeah.
like listen,
Nah,
that's
they
good to
gave
have
me
that
more, but they
guidance.
used to tell me if you catch a STD or something like that, your dick gonna explode. Pause. Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, it is.
That's a good way to
yes, it
scare
is,
you.
fellas.
That's
a good
way
It
to
is
scare
gonna
you.
explode. So be careful. The fuck?
so I was like, nah, I can't have that. I need my dick.
Listen, yes, I can.
hmm
So what did you say you were a prankster in school, right?
Yeah.
So do you have a biggest prank that you did, or was it just more about jokes and making like light of it?
I
Or
feel
was you
like
like a big prankster?
Nah,
You
I
know,
was-
we had those people in school.
I wasn't too crazy. The most wildest shit I probably ever did, if I could remember, was I was like in 6th grade, and like on April Fool's Day, I took my son's Sprite, and I mixed his Sprite with a laxative, and he
What?
cleared.
No,
it. I
hold
was a
on,
wild
no,
boy.
whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah, I knew this was drawing
Let's rewind and back that
I knew
up
this was drawing something.
because that's premeditated. Because why? Where did you get the laxative?
Now I bought it from home. My mom used to give us like,
It was
so I'm
April
Trini, I'm
Fools.
Caribbean.
Uh-huh.
So my mom, like every time she used to give us something called a purge.
Oh, okay.
So that's
You
that
okay.
violated him.
Yeah, so the purge is where you drink it and it cleans out your system. But son kept wilding me up, pulls, doing mad different crazy shit. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna violate him. And on April 1st, I'm gonna get him.
So you pre-planned this
Yeah, I
shit.
pre-planned
Nigga
that.
said on April
All right,
1st,
all right.
I'm gonna get him. That's mad.
Damn.
funny.
Did he have to leave school?
I don't even know because it was. I know
Oh,
he-
you didn't even
was
see it
that-
out?
Yeah, I didn't even see it out. Pause.
That's wild.
That's
That's
really fucked up.
Yeah, he
wild.
good.
Yeah, gotta-
He good.
yeah.
Not only the whole pause. That was.
That's-
I didn't.
That's a whole different level of revenge because he didn't even want to see the end result and be
Nah,
like,
but
Shame, though.
to my
Yeah, a little
knowledge, like I got a great memory. I did it towards like the end of the day
oh,
because
okay.
we was able to like drink our juice and stuff in class. Like we was able to have it on the desk, and I did it quick.
Damn.
But I did that though because he took my one thing he violated. He took my PSP. You know what the PSP is?
Yeah.
Yes.
I used I used to have my PSP and he took like my cartridges and he like scratched the back of them and he used to do mad crazy shit. Yeah.
He was tight at you.
yeah.
Or he was just doing that
He
shit
just
just
would
to
do it because he was a wild boy and he used to cut my ass a lot. It's like, we from Queen, we from New York. All we do is cut ass.
Right.
So like growing up, I ain't really have shit. Like my mom was raising us, so
Yeah.
she used to put me in Payless and all that extra
Yeah.
shit, felines and shit.
And he cutting your ass, let you in that.
Cut my ass.
Yo, you should have put 3 motherfucking laxatives.
Want that purge, bro.
Yeah.
Well, we all grew up on cutting ass though. I feel like that's a New York thing. Like
That is a New York
You
thing.
gotta be
It
tough.
is.
You gotta
Hell
be
yeah.
tough. Huh? Bill Carrick. Yeah.
No, but sometimes it's too much.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Sometimes it hardens you. I remember when I first joined the military and they sent me
Oh,
to
shit.
Montana, and everybody was like, anytime I would pass a car, they would raise their hand at me, and I was like,
Yeah, that aspect.
Who the
yeah.
As
fuck?
in what?
no, that,
Like, hi, like,
that's
how
the
you
thing.
doing?
I didn't understand. They'd be like this, and I'm like,
That's
wh-
when you go
why
down
you doing
south,
that
they
to
do that
me?
shit too.
Yeah.
And so I would get really upset, and then one day my coworker had to be like, yo, like, you don't need to fight everybody. Like,
I'm sorry.
Honestly,
I don't get what that means. What is
they were
raising your
saying
hand?
they were saying hi. It was
So-
like hello, kind of.
You ever seen anybody in your family own a bike, a motorcycle?
Mhm.
You ever been on one with them?
Yeah.
You ever seen when they drive past a guy with a motorcycle? They do it in New York. They be like this,
Yeah.
same style,
did
but
that to
just
me.
more friendly. You go to other states, they more friendly. You go down south, they more friendly.
Why'd
That
you
like
want
New
to
York
fight
is different.
them?
Well,
Because she got an attitude.
No, hold up. Because we were in Montana, and a lot of them are really racist. Like,
Mhm.
and it's blatant. They don't really interact with a lot of colored people.
Right.
So for them, it's like weird. And I was the only person. 13 people walking out with TVs in Walmart. I have a fucking thing of toothpaste. They be like, I want to see your receipt. It was like really racist out there at the time.
So when they were doing what they were doing, they were trying to be funny.
No, I think they were genuinely saying hello. These are like farmers and shit. And I'm like, why the fuck are they raising their hand to me? Like ready to square
That
up.
sucks. Yeah.
So that's
That
what I
makes
mean
sense.
about New
All right.
Yorkers.
Makes
No,
sense.
definitely.
Sorry.
So your first viral video.
Mhm.
Explain to everybody what it was, and really talk about the idea of it. Was it one of those things on the fly?
Yeah.
Was it something you came up with? Talk to people about your first viral video, and then we'll get more into your career.
So my first ever video that went viral was when I was in college. So I did this thing on my eye. So I made my eye like cockeyed, and I was like, "This is how you cheat off of your test." And I was like, I had one eye looking straight, and I was like, "You're supposed to make your other eye go this way, and you can look at that paper and look at your shit, and you wouldn't get caught." But I was just bullshitting. I was playing around, and then I was in Savannah, Georgia at this time, and
You did that with your own eyeball?
yeah,
What the fuck?
Wait,
What the hell?
but what app was it on? What app was this?
it was on the gram.
Okay,
But
It
I
was on
didn't.
Instagram.
I didn't know. Like I was just being funny,
Right.
and I just posted it just to post it.
Mhm.
And then I remember I went to sleep that night, and then I woke up after classes because I had to wake up in the morning. Everybody on campus was like, "Yo, you're in the shade room,"
That's weak.
Oh,
That's
shit.
fire.
and I'm like, "What's that?" And I was like, "Yo, the shade room was like a big ass platform."
That is a big platform.
And I'm like, well, nobody hit me up and asked me nothing about no video or nothing like that, but I
Yeah.
don't care. So I went on the gram, I'm looking at it, and it's on the shade room, and it's going crazy. And after the shade room posted it, World Star posted it. And I was like, hold on.
World Star back in the day was lit too.
Yeah.
That's
movie.
crazy. Yeah.
World Star back in the day was lit.
Was
You guys
movie.
up on that
He was
shit.
on World
Uh-huh. So now I'm on
to
college
World
campus. I'm from New York. Everybody coming up to me like, yo. I'm like, oh shit. I'm buzzing. I'm like, oh Lord. Like, I don't know what's going on, but it's cool. So now I sat back and I was like, yo, I might take this a little serious and try to like do skits and stuff like that. So that was my first ever viral video. The second one that went like global. So I said, there's two things. I say viral and global.
Okay,
So the first viral one was cool. The global one was I was in Foot Locker
that
chilling,
shit was weak, son.
and I had
I
on
seen that one.
black Air Forces, and I
Darius
just
probably
started
seen it
like
too.
going around the store, running up and down.
You ain't never
like,
seen that video?
doing
You gotta
different
put the clip
things.
in when you
That
when you
shit
clipped
is
it. You gotta
out.
put the
That
actual
shit was
video
fucking
in.
weak.
Crazy.
He
I don't know
was
if I
trying them
seen it.
shits out in Foot Locker. That shit.
What'd you
was
do?
fucking
What
weak.
happened?
So I just walked and I was with my son John. Rest in peace to John. He was with us too. Papa John. He from Freeport. And then I walked in the store and I was just like, yo, let me try these black Air Forces on. And then Shorty gave it to me and I don't know what it was. I just started wilding. I started doing like jumping, flipping on the floor, like defensive slides, run up and down the store. And I'm like, yo, let me get these. But I was bullshitting.
Yeah.
Just like my first video, I'm BSing.
Right.
So I put the video out, and it did cool, but it didn't really do nothing.
Right.
So I was just like, whatever, it's cool. And then COVID happened, and I was like,
That shit
Fucking
for
weak.
I'm not downplaying your accomplishment, but COVID, bro, the way it transformed with TikTok, the people that jumped on that early, pause, fucking took advantage
You're
of that
saying
shit.
a lot of real
Yeah,
sucks
that's why I had to
That
pause
shit
that.
tonight.
Yeah, you gotta pause that.
catching it though.
I
pause.
catch myself.
Literally, the only conversation between y'all.
Just
Pause.
pause.
But that's the New York.
Y'all could do that shit.
Yeah.
Pause.
Y'all could do that shit.
No, we don't say
But
shit.
for
like
real
that.
though,
I don't say weird
bro,
shit.
The COVID, like just in general, like TikTok. Was that on TikTok when you dropped that
Nah,
video? Or was that
I
on the
dropped
gram
it first
too?
on the gram, and
Okay.
then my dog was like, "Yo, you should make a TikTok." And
Bro.
I'm like, "What the hell is TikTok?"
2020 TikTok was crazy.
Yeah.
Movie. So I made the TikTok and I just posted it on there. Same thing. Went to sleep, woke up, my phone looking retarded. I'm like, yo, what's going on? Why my shit booming like this? So now I got my son hit me. He was like, yo, Good Morning America.
Whoa.
What?
I swear to yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah.
That's
what I'm
That's
saying.
insane.
You probably
Yeah.
seen the video when he
Said
showed
it.
you.
It sounds like I made, but
You
I don't
seen it, I'm
want
telling
to
you.
see it.
It was
Yeah, I'ma pull it up
wild.
after
And
this.
then my
That's
mom,
weak.
my mom called me. My mom crying. I'm like, what you crying for? She like, that's my son. And you didn't do. You're on the news and you didn't do nothing bad. I'm like, I ain't seen
you ain't do nothing bad.
That's fire.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Crazy.
Hell yeah. So I'm like, I'm on the news. So I went to the news. I'm watching it. They saying my name and all of that.
That's
and
what's
I'm
up.
like, yo, what? And then after that, then the Shade Room grabbed it again. World Star grabbed it. Everybody started grabbing it. All these people, Australia, Alaska, miscellaneous places DMing me. Like,
There's the category miscellaneous.
Nah, global is
What the
different. I see
fuck?
what you're saying.
You see what I'm
Global is
saying?
different.
Like it's just
That's crazy.
It's different vibes though. So it's like you got there's platforms that we don't know about
That's
that's in like
true.
Argentina and like Africa, and they're like, yo, can we repost this? And I'm just like, I don't care.
They gotta ask your permission.
Yeah.
Why?
But they didn't ask his permission to put him on the goddamn news.
That's what I'm
Right.
saying.
Good Morning
It was
America, where my
weird.
check at? Fuck you talking about?
That's what I made a video about that. So like, I ain't gonna send me no bread, but
They didn't?
Nah, but at the end of the day, I started to realize, like, in this business, and when you really love something, it's not about money.
That's
like,
true.
I
Yeah,
take
you're
the
right.
exposure and the love
Right.
over the bread, because the bread gonna come at the end of the day.
Yeah,
But
you're right.
question though.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I was already about to ask you something. I'm sorry. Just from an aspect of yourself, right? Like self. In that moment, did you really take a step back and really appreciate your accomplishment? Because at the end of the day, it's an accomplishment. For you may have just posted it, but what you did and it may just been out of jokes, it's still an accomplishment. Did you ever take that moment, or was it just everything was flying so fast that you just kind of never got to really sit back and be like, yo, I really did that shit?
I didn't know what was going on. Cause now it's like I got friends from high school I ain't speak to in years hitting
Hitting
me
you
up.
up?
I got family members from the Caribbean. I'm from the Caribbean.
Mhm.
So then I got family hitting me up thinking I got money and shit now. So they hit me up. And everybody just coming to me at once, pause. And I'm just like,
This is my guy. I love him. I love this guy.
so it's like,
Yeah.
hold on. It's like, what's happening? I actually got real emotional. Like I cried and all that because it was just so overwhelming and everybody was just attacking me at one time and was just like asking me questions. I didn't know how to act. So I was just like, yo, fuck it. Like we just gonna ride with it and whatever happens, happens.
So how do you deal with that? With everybody asking you?
I got better with it now. So at
Okay.
that time, I realized that it was God just showing me a piece of what I could have. And he was just testing me to see like, yo, are you really ready for what you want? And I wasn't,
That's
So I
fire.
wasn't ready. Like I feel like a lot of people might think that they want something, but you're not really ready for it. And when it's your time, it's your time. So when the video went viral and I thought this is something that I wanted, like I seen that I wasn't ready for it. So it actually humbled me and taught me a lot.
So what made you? This is not even my question.
Okay.
But one
Okay, you
is
go.
what made you know you was ready? And before you answer that, you still got them forces?
Those is done all.
Why would you not keep them? You didn't keep them?
Nah, because I started just like wearing them shit. Come on,
I'm mad you did all of that and still bought them. I'm really
He was-
mad. So I'm like,
he was standing
must
on
have just
business.
kept them shit as a
Yeah.
monument
He was
or
standing on
something.
business with that black
Nah.
Air Force.
Really standing on business.
If you
'cause
got a black
buying
Air Force,
black
you better
forces
stand
is
on
crazy
business,
anyway.
Nah, Black Forces is fire. Black Forces is fire.
Are they?
They just
You know
mean you gonna
why?
kick somebody's ass though
You know
nowadays in the
why?
culture.
Yeah, and right now with the culture is, I don't know.
So people used to say that Black Forces was whack and all that type of shit. So when you did that video, did you know that it was gonna create the type of thing that it is today? So everybody knows Black Forces to be somebody standing on business, right? That was before standing on business. So are you the trendsetter for that?
That's
You know
a
what's
fact.
crazy? So before I heard like when I used to cop black, my mom used to buy me black Air Forces and Shaq Payless. So shout out to Shaq.
Shaq, word.
Shout out
Shaq.
to Shaq.
Damn, you had the Shacks too?
Did you have the Marberries?
Yeah,
Yeah, of
Shaqs
course,
too.
Starberries, yeah. So, like I said, like we used to cut ass in school. So, like I used to see dudes with Jordan and shit, but my son Shaq was like
Yeah.
dunking on. And I got my son Shaq hanging on the rim on
So
my
like
shit.
this.
Hell yeah, he was like that. So my mom used to buy me Black Forces for my uniform, cause like
Yeah.
growing up in Queens and shit, we had to wear uniforms. So So the black kicks was like you could wear this every day. If it get dirty, you
Facts.
still
Wipe
valid.
it
So
off.
That's true.
Gucci. So I was rocking those. But then once we started getting older, people was like, oh, nah, he rocking the Ted Bundy tools. He got on the Jeffrey Dahmers. So I'm like, what are these names coming from?
The Jeffrey Dahmers is crazy.
Hell yeah. So I'm like, yo, I can't even really wear these.
So you went to the white joints?
Nah, the whites is fire though. But I'm like, why is so much negative shit with the black joints? Like,
Yeah,
what you trying to
they fuck the
say?
black joints up.
Was you wearing the ones with the straps or just the low tops?
Or for back in the day,
Yeah.
I wore them all. And then even when I used to take the laces out and just put my foot in my shit like it was slippers. So it was good. Now I really like, and that's the thing though. The best part about it is I actually like the sneaker.
Yeah, nah,
It's
yeah.
not like I don't.
Listen, I used to
like it.
love the
Social media
Air Force
fuck
with the
everything up
straps.
though.
Yeah,
I
that
used
was
to
a
love them
movie.
shit, bro.
Hell yeah. So to go back to his question, but now like it started going crazy. Then like I seen like the Foot Locker page, which is also kind of fucked up. I feel like so many people were just taking a video, and I'm like, yo, why nobody tagging me enough and
Right.
for real? And why am I
Yeah.
not getting no love off of it? But
Mhm.
Foot Locker took it, they put it on their page, and then it reached like 40 million likes,
crazy.
views
Damn.
on their page. So I was like, oh, now this shit going up. And it started. The highest I saw that, the last time I looked at it was 209 million views.
That's
that,
wild.
bro.
Yeah, it was
It's a
going,
blessing.
Hell yeah.
That is
So
a
I
As
couldn't
much
even
as it's
complain.
annoying. Right.
And then it started going crazy, started selling out, people wearing black Air Forces, and in my mind, I'm like, y'all wearing that shit because of me.
Yeah.
And then you got dudes like, nah, I've been rocking those. But I'm like, all right, I could say whatever y'all want. I know y'all rocking that shit because I'm rocking it.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you
into
brought
your
it to
shit.
that moment about not being ready before and God showing you that you weren't ready. So do you remember the moment when you realized you were ready, or like what happened that took you to something to gaining the knowledge of that you weren't ready
That
anyway?
I wasn't ready. I feel like, so after the video went crazy, and like I said, everything was just going stupid. And then I just knew, like, it was something inside of me, pause, where I was just like,
This nigga.
nah, because that sounds crazy.
Yo, every time you hear the word
I'm glad you
pause,
paused,
take a
dog.
shot.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
My fault, the New York in me. You gotta understand. That just sounded crazy. My fault though. But yeah, so it's just like I was looking back and I'm like, yo, it's like I'm not ready because I don't know how to act. I'm not like really taking it in all the way right, pause. And it's just like, my fault, y'all. Yo, this
Nah, I
it
get
ain't
it.
hard.
Bro, I
You
did
still
the same
wildin' out,
shit.
This shit hard
I
though,
just-
pause.
Yo. Nah, y'all niggas is wild. Y'all niggas is wild.
No, you can't really
They be yelling at me because, oh, you pause everything. I'm like, yo, you
it
gotta pause
sound-
That's
everything.
a fact. Y'all
Dog.
niggas might have to pause
Nah.
everything in general.
You have
now,
to.
all right, I admit it. Y'all do
Over.
gotta say pause all the time. I'm
Because
sorry.
it sound like,
yeah.
I guess if I was
like,
That
watch
shit
this,
hard
right?
is
Watch
crazy.
this. Want me to give you a perfect example?
Yeah.
Like when I'm saying it and it's coming out, pause. Like it sound like the way it's coming out, like it just sounds crazy. So it's like, damn, but I can't even speak. Like this world
Yeah.
is. And then don't pause it. They gonna.
Then they
oh,
gonna
nah,
go, yeah,
they gonna
Nigga
bounce
can't wear
it.
black forces. He can't wear black forces, and he has to pause after everything.
Yeah.
That's a tough life.
So back to your question, it's
Oh,
like
shit.
that happened, and then I sat back, and I was talking to my mom, and I'm like, yo, mom, like I'm trying to get you out the peas. Like this is a chance for me to make bread, get us right. And then I just sat back, and I'm like, yo, I'm not ready. I was like, I'm just not ready. I knew that I wasn't ready for it. And I was like, you know what? The next opportunity that comes, I'm going to use this to be like, all right, God gave me a little hint of like, yo, this is what it is. Like the world see what's up. Everybody see what's going on. So it's like, I bet the world know what's up. So next time, the next thing we do, it got to be more global and more viral than this. And we're going to capitalize on that.
You're gonna get there.
and
You're
what
gonna
was
do it.
that?
That was a Netflix.
That's what I want to get into.
Let people know
Oh,
about
okay.
That's
that.
what I want to
Hold
get
on,
into.
like-
I want to ask you a question,
Yeah.
though.
Mhm.
What?
What?
Netflix. Movie.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, that's
So I want to
crazy.
get into that, right? How much... Okay, so first of all, how did that come about with the Netflix?
Okay.
And then also, how much do you think that came off the video?
Okay. So my
Yeah, I heard it. Yeah.
My production company is out of the UK. So they seen the video and they was just like, yo, this video is wild. But coming
Okay.
about Netflix was, yo, honestly, my homeboy sent me this casting thing. It was like, yo, bro, there's this show, you should do it. I'm like, man, I'm not doing that shit. Like, I don't got time for
Niggas
that.
never know
was
when
it
them
called?
casting
What was it
shits go
called?
around.
It was called Jet Set.
Okay.
What
And
is
it-
it about?
they was like, do you like to dress and have fun with women and drink liquor
That's
and
lit.
stuff like that?
What?
I signed up for that shit.
It's rare to know that those casting calls are going around though. So that's
Do I love to dress
crazy.
and get with women?
But
yes,
hear me out. This
sign
is
me
what
up.
happens though. So this is what I was saying. I was like,
Sound like a casting couch.
I was
I'm
like,
like, yeah.
I don't, because it wasn't like when you think of reality TV.
Nah, I get it.
I don't see people like me on reality TV, especially like Netflix. When I'm talking about, like, it's different.
Love
like
is
you
Blind?
might see no, but I'm talking about like us, me. Like you could see me on like a Love Is Hip.
That's why you
Love and
gotta
Hip
go
Hop.
put Queens on the map,
This
put
is
New
what
York
I'm trying
on
to
the
show
map.
you. I'm
Yeah,
trying
yeah.
to show you what's going on now. I'm trying to give you the adobo.
Yeah, please do.
Adobo is
Please
crazy.
You know what I
do.
mean?
Please do.
So
Yeah.
then I sat back and I was like, nah, I ain't doing it because I just had my mind on other things. Like I still was making skits, I was making videos, and I wasn't thinking that big pause. I'm like, I'ma just keep it here. So then I sat back, I went to sleep, and I was like, yo, let me just fill out this application and do this video. So they already said there was like 250,000 applications went out. And I was like, I'm not doing this. So I closed it. I went to work again. I was working. I'm at work, and I'm like, yo, bro, just something told me just do it. So,
You got picked out of Madden.
so I did it. So I went, I filled out all the stuff. I sent in my video, and I just submitted it.
Pause. What's the video look like at this point?
Yeah,
So
what you
they,
have to do?
so they're asking you like, send us a video of you being yourself. Like, tell us why you want to be on this show, what you could bring to this show. Tell us about your life, your family, your background, and why do you think we should pick you?
Okay.
So I'm like, easy. So I'm viral from Queens, from New York, and it's a movie. We're gonna make the show better. This is what we're gonna do. And I just showed my personality, and I just submitted the video. And then after you submit it, it goes again. There's high demand, so your video might not be seen, but thank you for applying anyway.
That's crazy.
So once I read that shit, I'm like, man,
They ain't calling me.
They not calling me.
Word.
Again, I go to sleep. I wake up the next day, email. Yo, hi, Francisco Williams. How you doing? This is Just Said. We loved your application. The next day.
That's wild.
We loved the audition tape. We want to talk to you more. Now let's talk. So then I went through the process. They started it was like this when COVID happened. So they was letting us know like COVID's happening, but we still want to do the show, but we want you guys to go through the process so that when COVID dies down, you guys could come film. So we went through it was like a 2-month process, and I passed every single whatever they threw at us, pause, I just got it. Boom, 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 boom. We good. And they was like, yo, we want you to come do this. It's like, this is what we're doing. It was like, we're going to fly you to Greece in 2 weeks, see if you could take off work, pack your bags, you're going to Greece in 2 weeks. And I'm like, let's go.
Of
Hell
course
yeah.
I would take off work.
Yeah, like, I could get fired. I don't give a fuck with y'all.
Your job's like, we're
So
gonna fuck you.
Yeah. So then they asked us
out.
again. They was like, now this is when I'm like, movie, women, liquor, clothes.
I'd have signed
was
up.
the show? What was
I would've
the
came
show?
with nothing.
What was the
Pause.
show?
What do you mean? Like, it was the concept of the show?
Yeah, what was the concept of the show and the name of it, if you could say it?
It was just like hooking up with people, like Love Island or something.
So this is what I thought, because then they was like,
They flipped it on you. I'm
They
sorry. I'm
flipped-
scared. I'm
yeah.
scared.
What
They're
do you
like,
mean they flipped
this
it?
is a survival show.
there you
Wait,
go.
so it's not about that?
No. They flipped
Let
it
him
when we
tell
got
us.
there.
Okay.
So now in my mind, it's just said.
Mhm.
Can I curse?
Yeah.
Respectfully,
Bro, right.
respectfully, women's, first of all, like, happy
No,
women's-
talk your shit.
Tell us from the beginning.
Talk your shit.
Tell us
Not
from
with
the
them.
beginning. Yeah, it's
With them,
Women's
talk your
Month
shit,
or
bro.
something. It's
With them,
Women's
talk your
Month.
shit.
Women's month.
Zarya gonna
But
argue with
what
you
was-
till the cows come
From
home.
the beginning,
just tell
because
her.
some people don't know what
Nah,
the fuck is the show.
So yeah, they're just like, yo, do you like bitches? Respectfully, yes, I do.
Yes.
Yes, I do.
I've
Sign
been,
me
like I
up.
just told y'all earlier, it's been a hobby and a thing of mine since I was a youth. So, do you like to dress? Yes, I do. Do you like to drink? Not really. I'm more of a smoker, but I'll take a little sip for the ladies. Now, in my mind, when I think of reality TV, you guys are pulling the baddest women from all over the country.
Oh,
That's how these
God.
Was it the
reality
baddest
shows
women
go.
though?
Should.
We're going to get into that.
All right,
Damn.
good.
Oh,
I need to know. I want to know.
Nah.
I want to know.
So-
Yeah.
So anyway, they was just like, yo, pack your bags. You're going to Greece. So I ain't never been nowhere. Like, I've been to the Yams and shit like that, but out the country, y'all sending me to Greece.
That's Fire.
So they paid for our flights. They had us on some plane called Emirates, which bust my head. Cause
Big ass plane.
This shit like soul. This shit like soul plane.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this shit nice. But we
Upstairs, downstairs.
But I was mad though with my flight because we could get into this too. It was an 18-hour flight. So I sit down, seat feel good, feel like penguin butt and shit. I'm like,
Penguin butt. I don't even know what that means.
It's shit smooth. It's smooth.
Penguin ass is smooth.
Penguin ass pose. Niggas like, oh, he fuck penguins.
Yeah.
Killer. So some lady walked by and she got this baby with her. Baby screaming.
The whole time?
Whole time.
I'll be sick,
Nah,
bro.
I'm watching her coming
I'm
with
like,
the
planes is
bro.
ready.
And this is 18 hours. So I'm thinking she gonna sit in the back or sit somewhere else. So I'm like, fuck it, she not gonna bother me.
They had no headphones?
Sat
No,
right next to
shorty
you.
sat right in front of me.
Nah, you gotta get
18-hour
out.
flight, baby screaming.
Give me the baby. Let me help you. The
I'm
fuck?
like, shorty, why you?
Pause, you should have hit it with them knees.
My
Right
nigga,
in the front.
First of all, I was about to like, fuck it, let's throw this baby off the fucking
Yo, you
plane.
gotta chill out. You gotta chill
Yeah,
out.
can't do that
The
though.
baby cried for that long.
The baby cried for like the first 30 minutes. And then it stopped.
Okay.
Then an hour came, baby crying again. Then it stopped for like 15.
You gotta,
it was
you gotta
on
help
and
that
off.
baby. Yeah, no, we
So,
can't do this
yeah.
all 18
But then,
hours.
so I'm giving y'all the whole story though. My fault. I don't feel like I'm
I want
Yeah,
to
you
know
good.
the whole
You
story though.
good,
That's the
bro.
weird part. I want
So
you to go through every detail.
we get to Greece. First of all, movie. They Ubers and shit is BMWs, Benzes.
Ups.
Yes. I'm
Hi,
like,
Greece. The fuck?
Greece movie.
This
and
was just for the Netflix show, or in general?
in general.
when you go
to Greece,
fly shit only.
fly shit only. They're old because remember
Wow.
this is internet.
Yeah,
this is different.
it's foreign shit.
It's
so
foreign.
they get that.
Oh, it
it's
comes
like
from there
Honda.
anyway.
It's like Honda. and
That's
shit,
perfect.
right.
Prime example. So our
Damn.
Hondas to them is
BMW.
is a Benz.
Yeah.
Right.
So their cabs and shit is Benzes and Beamers, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh nah, this is movie and it's good shit though. Like it's good S-Class, all these fire shit.
Yeah.
Jumping, I got a video. I'm gonna show y'all later.
Yeah, please do.
Jump in the vibe where we tuck off. So long story short, when we get there, like, yo, you ready? Da, da, da. Cisco, you're gonna be the first one to walk into this house.
Oh,
So I'm like,
That sounds like
so
some
that's
ghetto
some
shit.
bullshit. Where I'll be tight.
yeah, so
fuck
I was
that.
a little nervous.
Did you think that
Yeah.
was weird?
Nah, cause they was like you had like a lot of personality. So they was like to kick off the show. We want to kick the show off with you.
Coming from New York, did you expect to be that nigga, or like?
Nah, I knew respectfully.
Hey,
I'm like,
that-
this is my
just
shit.
Say that.
Respectfully though,
Yeah.
cause I was like, I mean, no, respectfully, like my castmates, they cool, but I'm like, I don't want to be the waviest one there.
Right,
Respectfully,
right.
like I'm from the town. I talk
Right,
different, it's just different type
right.
of shit. So then they ended up hooking me up in the beginning with this girl named SK. They was like, you're gonna come in with this girl, and I didn't know what she looked like. So in my mind, I'm like, they
What
about
she
to.
look like?
She's dope as shit. So she's
He already
That makes
started
y'all
with
look
she
good.
dope as
she's
shit.
but she my son. Like she's a pretty.
She
She's
a
from
bro.
Louisiana. Yeah, she's a pretty blonde.
Stop.
She's
gonna
a
see,
okay.
you might
yeah.
see
No,
this.
no.
Don't
She
do
gonna
that.
see it. She's gorgeous.
Okay,
But y'all
good.
She's not your-
good.
She's not my type.
What is she
Okay,
though?
that's
She's a
understandable.
blonde. She's a
That's-
blonde. She's white.
It makes
Oh
sense.
no,
It
yeah,
makes sense.
repass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I was just like, you
What
know
was
what
the
I mean?
next one?
And I was like, no, I gotta wait till I get in the vibe. Anyway, I'm not just gonna jump on the first
Nah,
thing I
yeah.
see. So
Nah,
they
I
was
feel
like,
you.
all right, we sending y'all to the crib. We about to start film. When we get to the crib, we're gonna start filming. So I'm like, yo, how we getting in? So they put us in a helicopter movie. So I said, yeah, this shit getting
Fuck is
better.
up with these niggas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have been in there passing out.
Word.
Yeah.
I'm in a helicopter trying to make you
Help.
chill.
I mean, this shit movie.
Word.
So they threw us in the elevator. They threw us in the helicopter. They flew us to the crib. Crib, beautiful. Oh my gosh, gorgeous. I was like,
Since when Netflix go to Greece off the rip?
They
no,
be
but
going all places.
they go these reality
Netflix,
shows.
Reality shows
yo,
go-
Netflix,
Yo.
yo.
They
I'm
going
telling you,
everywhere.
The
people
fuck?
sleep on reality TV, and one thing I learned from this shit, and this is why I love it, and this is the lane I want to stay in. Like, I'm gonna be real. The money may not be what
Right,
you're
right.
expecting it
Right.
to be, but the experience and the
Absolutely.
free
Is
trip
A1?
Let's go.
is movie.
Let's
Feel you.
fucking
and
go.
then you like even when I got, I said, yo, I'm broke. Like this crib we have, like I gotta get my shit together.
Yeah, motivate you.
2 pools,
Uh,
chef,
Yeah.
bar,
Yeah.
movie. So we walk in the crib. I'm like, grrr, oh, shit. I'm just hyped.
Yeah.
Crib fire, and then everybody just started coming in one by one. So in my head, I'm thinking back to what they told us. They was like movie and shorties. So, you know me, I see a little something I like, I run down on it.
Mhm.
So, yo, it's shot, like, where you from? But the shorty I ran down from, she from New Jersey.
Oh, so
she was
already
on
knew
to
the
you
game.
already.
But
She
I'm
knew the
on to
game.
you, nigga.
But in the beginning, though, when she came in and I seen her, she's like, I got a man.
Why you here?
So, but this is
It's already a bad.
Just wondering. Well, like what?
No, I would have
Why
thought
you
the same thing.
Yeah, yeah.
so. This is what I'm thinking. I'm like, yo, why we on a dating show? Like, why are you here with a man? So when she said she had a man, all this shit is going on, but me, I'm sitting back like, hold on, where the fuck am I?
He has thinking cap on.
Yeah,
He was
and
like-
respectfully, he my son, he cool. A dude named Alex, he was gay, and he was the only gay dude on the show. So now I'm like,
So you really confused?
So now I'm mad lost.
so
The
different.
fuck?
Cause I'm like, hold on, this a dating show. Y'all told me in the early bitches and movie,
Mhm.
like, oh, you gotta move, like he's gay. Where's the other gay man or somebody
For
else gay
him.
for him?
For him.
Right.
Cause everybody else was straight.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Okay.
so then when she said she had a man, I was like, oh, nah, this is some other shit. I wasn't paying it on mine. So
Right.
now they're like, here's this champagne, drink. So I'm like,
Okay.
so at first I asked the producers, I'm like, yo, you can't smoke a little tweed? Like, I ain't got no tweed. I'm like, nah, you liquor though. Yo, and
Yeah,
you could drink. These shows, you can drink.
Yeah.
Here's the champagne, drink the champagne. Of course, they try to tell you limited, but here, they're giving you bottles
Yeah.
and champagne get you smacked. I ain't know
Oh
that.
yeah, dude.
Oh, Pat no.
Oh yeah, dude.
Pat no.
Don't get
Oh, you think bitches love brunch?
Yeah.
Don't get even started with
Yeah,
that
why
shit.
you think bitches love brunch? Come on.
The
come
crazy thing is I don't like
on.
champagne.
Brunch
I
is
love
in
champagne.
Queens.
I don't like
Realize
What
champagne.
you
that.
talking
I
about? I
love
gotta go to
champagne.
Queens for brunch.
She
Nah,
be acting
I
like
don't
I
like
be dying
champagne.
on that shit.
Yeah.
Give me a beer. Give me some
Oh,
liquor.
She white.
You want a Modelo?
I'm white.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
No.
You want a motel?
Give me champagne and some
Champagne.
tequila.
No, champagne
didn't
is too
know.
much
And we gonna be
air.
outside having fun.
I just learned too,
You gonna be
off
sleep.
topic. I didn't know wine off topic. I didn't know wine get you so
Wine
classy.
get you
Wine gets you
Wine,
sexy
yes.
as
Yes.
hell.
Sexy red.
Yeah, wine gets you sexy.
Mhm. So I'm,
Turn me up.
feeling sassy and shit. I'm like, oh, this shit got me. Start saying like this.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying,
She like, hold on.
Yeah, that's
So,
a fact.
I'm chilling. So then we drinking champagne, this movie. So we partying, we dancing, we turning up. Like me and my other son Justin, cause he like, y'all about to clap that in the crib. We in the crib. They say, like, pick out y'all rooms that y'all want. So I run down on shorty. I'm like, yo, I'm sleeping with you tonight. Like, what we doing? Like,
Yo.
and whole time everything's being recorded.
Mhm.
That shit about reality TV is kind of wild too. Like in the beginning, it's fucked up because his cameras just on you 24/7, and then when you go in the crib, there's cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
But you kind of forget about the people. But it's kind of weird though because every second when you look this way, it's 100 motherfuckers with cameras in front
That's
of you.
wild.
That's
Imagine
different.
waking up from your sleep like, what the
Yeah, but you get so used to it. You see,
Oh, no.
you get used. You start walking around motherfuckers naked and shit. You farting and shit. What the fuck, nigga? So,
Yeah.
How long was you there?
8 weeks.
Damn,
Ooh,
that's
that's
a long
nice.
time.
That's a great
Yeah.
vibe.
What
That's
the
nice.
fuck?
Great.
That's nice.
So boom. So after that, we turning up or whatever, and they was just like some shorty came out named Jessie May after we was partying. She was like, "You
Ooh, I
guys
like
like
it.
the crib?"
Jessie May.
Jessie May. She's like, "You guys like the house?" We're like, "Yeah."
That's
Fun,
a
fuck
fact.
yeah. What's the liquor? Like, yo,
That's a
bring out the
fact.
more bottles. She's like, yo, can I talk to y'all? So we're like, what's up? So she's like, I know y'all like the crib and all that, but I want to let you know y'all not staying here tonight.
Stop playing.
So now
Oh,
I'm like,
hell no.
huh? Yeah, so
Not
now
in the
everybody
mood.
like, hold on, what you talking about? She's like, in order to stay in this crib, you guys have to survive in the wilderness.
I'm
You're
not in the
fucking
mood for that. And that's not what I
lying.
came here
You're
for.
fucking
That's not what I came here for.
lying.
Stop
Yeah,
playing
I'm
with me.
And now I'm tight though, real shit. Now I know a lot of people like they're watching it and they might be like, these guys known. Yo, we had no idea.
Wow.
No, and I feel like that's kind of fucked up.
It
That's
is.
like, that's
Fuck-
kidnapping. That's
That's
literally
low-key kidnapping.
Yeah,
That's
I ain't
fucked
gonna
up.
lie.
I
You
thought
could
we
sue,
tried to
right?
get
No,
away.
that's wild. That's like
low-key
me telling.
kidnapping.
No, I swear, like real, like, and when people watch it, they be like, "Yo, nah, they knew."
How
And
you
I-
know
yo,
you allowed to talk about this?
No, I could talk. The show done came out in October.
But what if Netflix get mad at you?
They can't get
They
mad
can't.
at me.
It's over.
No, first of all,
Shows
that's
out.
wild.
Shows out.
If I go on Netflix, it
And-
better be about what I thought I was
Remember-
going on there for. Like, the fuck, nigga?
It's
Yeah.
Netflix, but remember, it's my production company that Netflix brought their show and their
Ooh,
idea.
yeah, yeah,
Netflix
yeah.
is just the platform that's being shown on.
Oh,
So this is my
shit.
production company
Okay.
from the
That's-
UK.
Okay.
So
Oh.
Netflix ain't really got shit to do with it. Netflix seen
Shit.
it and saw our idea to make money off of it.
Right.
Like, fuck it, we'll take that. We'll throw it on our shit.
Yeah.
But when they was talking to us,
An investor.
yeah. So when they was talking to us, I didn't know that was the case.
Let me tell you something. If y'all did that shit to me, I'm squaring up. All your camera people better start running.
And depending on what I gotta do, I guess this was my last
I
night.
don't mean to be a dick, but when money's spent and you were part of that, that's your fault. You signed up.
That's
No, but if
nigga, don't lie
that's
to
not
me.
in the
I could've signed
contract,
up to
whatever
stay home.
contract I'm signing,
Yeah, but he probably
that's why.
was.
You wanna know what's crazy? I didn't even read the
That's what I'm
motherfucker.
saying. He said like this. Look,
Yo, I
Okay,
see. This is what I
that's-
see. No, this is what
that's
I'm
different.
trying to. This is what I see. Remember,
money, bitches,
Netflix.
liquor.
No.
That's how you should have known.
I would do the same shit.
Yo, I
say
really,
bitches and liquor,
yo,
I'm signing.
huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
You saying I'm signing, so I get it.
No,
Yo,
that's wild.
I read
real
nothing.
shit. Like I grew up poor. Like
I get
niggas grew
it.
up fucked up. So in my head, I'm like, yo, any opportunity that's there, I'm on
Taking
it.
it.
So when I see the contract, mad big at the top, pulls in red, Netflix.
Yeah.
Check, 100,000 check. Sign here. All that other shit y'all talking about, I don't give a fuck about that. Sign.
Right.
So we out.
But there might have been clauses to
I
where you wouldn't have
know,
got
that's-
the money if you didn't do certain shit.
No, but when I looked at it a little bit,
Oh, you
and
looked at it a little bit. Good. All
But
right.
it didn't say anything about sleeping in the woods or doing no shit.
Because
Like
that
Nigga,
shit
you
is
slept
in
in
the
the
tiny
woods?
print.
Yes.
At the bottom.
Well,
See,
that's what I'm trying
that
to figure out.
is
What
wild.
show is
Yo,
this?
why
What
you
is
gotta
new?
cover my
I'm
ass
gonna
from a
watch it
monkey?
tonight.
That's
Yeah.
wild.
It's out right
It's
now.
out right now.
Tell the
Surviving
people though.
I'm watching it.
Surviving Paradise.
But that's what I was gonna say. It was called Surviving Paradise. You
But
ain't giving
no,
it a different
That
name.
ain't Paradise, the wilderness.
They told us it's called Jet Set.
I'm
And
gonna.
then
I'm
once they
about
had
to do something to
when
somebody.
we got there, is signs and everything there. Now after they tell us what's going on, now it's like, yo, this is where you guys really are.
That's
Because at first I thought it was like on some Too Hot to
Right.
Handle. You ever
Yeah,
seen
yeah,
Too Hot to
yeah.
Handle?
I didn't
So
watch it, but I know what you're
I'm
talking
thinking
about.
it's that
Yeah.
I'm a
shit.
pick me.
So now when they're like, yo, you guys have to survive outside in the wilderness, it's like, oh shit.
What was the wilderness in
so
Greece?
explain that. What?
Yeah, that's true. I didn't think
What
about
was
that.
the wilderness and what they give you?
So they put us in this, it's dead ass the woods. And then they got like,
Don't bring
I'll
me
be
out here and
fucking
put
hot.
me in
Yo,
the
hot.
woods.
I'm
I
hot.
be tight because I don't like the woods. I be hot.
I'm
bro.
mad, but the only thing that gets you through it
Is the women?
is it's
Oh.
yes, but it's your 11 castmates, and it's like, at least I'm not doing this shit by myself.
That's true.
And y'all here with me. So
Right.
if you're tight, like I'm tight, at least
Real
I'm
tight
out here with you.
together.
Yeah.
Cool.
So they took us, we had to walk down to this shit. We get there, all these trees. They're like, watch out for the scorpions.
Don't do that.
Bro,
Don't do
see,
that.
that's it. Bro, nah, I'm out.
Don't do
Nah,
that.
and I was like,
Don't
man,
do that.
What y'all talking
Survivor's
about?
Paradise. I'm out. Fuck y'all.
Spiders.
Yeah,
Nah,
there I'm
bro.
going. Where's the plane?
Right.
Where's that helicopter
You
that brought me
can't
over
dip,
here?
though.
Where
Why
that
not?
butler that gave me that
Because you
liquor?
already signed that you did sign your contract.
Yeah.
In the contract it did say that you have to participate
Oh,
in
really?
everything. Yeah. And you can't breach
So
it.
I have to stay here, and there's spiders.
At night.
And I have
You was doing this
arachnophobia.
At night too?
Yes. I know.
Man,
Yo,
see, that's that
first of
shit.
all, y'all gonna
What?
see. But yeah, so
Nah.
we got out there. When we first got out there, I'm tight. Pissed.
Mhm.
But then I'm sitting back, I'm like, you know what, bro? From the towns, money on the line. It
Yeah.
could be worse.
That's a fact.
This is bad, but
I
it
don't
could
mean to
be.
cut you off. Was there money to win at the end?
Yeah.
Was there a prize? Okay.
Yeah.
What was the
money.
prize? And did you know that before you went into the
I'ma
woods?
spoil it? Should I spoil
All right,
it?
but did you know that until you? No, don't spoil it.
Nah.
But did you know before you went into the woods
That there was a prize?
what the prize would be?
Yes.
Oh,
So it was worth going into the
Oh,
woods.
yeah.
Yeah.
Don't say what it was, but was it worth going in there?
But they upped it. So now it's like, okay.
Oh,
Come
okay.
on, man. I'm not
Nah, I don't
fucking
know.
with no spiders in the woods.
But
Take
also-
me back on a helicopter.
I think-
and I'm gonna suffer the
But you
consequences of
want the
whatever I
bread,
signed.
though.
Yeah, but if you're from New York, you've seen crackheads do crazy ass shit. Like,
But no,
I'll
but
survive
this
out here.
I'm not
is
fucking with
different, though.
spiders.
Like this an
Greek
outhouse.
spiders?
It's an outhouse. Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
like
I
it's really
mean,
the jungle.
I was in the military, so I
yeah,
could
I
shit
was
in a bush.
calling-
I don't care.
Okay,
See?
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
she
different.
different.
That's
She
different.
I shit in a bush.
As
I don't
much
give a
as
fuck.
You could do that.
Yeah.
We could do
I'm
that.
not.
Yeah, you
What
could
type
do
of
that.
bugs did you see out there?
I seen mad Pokemon. But you know what? It's like you're not even thinking about that shit. You like, fuck, I'm trying to get back. All that shit don't bite me or do nothing crazy. We good.
And nothing bit you.
I don't want to spoil
That's
it.
lies.
Give me a crazy
That's
story.
like
Crazy shit that happened.
Story.
Real shit. A spider went in my ass. Pause. But
Nah, we gotta go.
yo, but not like.
Yo! What the
ass?
fuck? That's
Nah.
worse than I could ever expect. That's the
worse
worst
than I
thing
thought.
possible.
Not in my asshole. Pause. But
crazy.
I'm
I
fucking with.
was. Yo, so they gave us these sleeping bags. But it wasn't really a sleeping bag.
So you was sleeping
I would
in
kill
that
myself in there because I
Yeah.
would zip that shit all the way up.
No,
Fuck
you
talking
could
about?
zip it all the way up, but then it feels like you went like
I'm
you
in
dead.
there.
No,
I'm in there. And if I don't wake up in the morning, resuscitate me.
So you want to sleep
I'm not
like
risking it.
this?
But hold on, was the sleeping bag in like a tent or was y'all
No.
on the fucking
Yo,
ground?
we on hammocks and on the ground.
It violated y'all.
Yeah.
No light?
How big was the spider?
Lights a little light, but then that shit cut off when niggas is sleeping.
They
for real.
violated y'all. How big was the spider?
See, I didn't. This is what happened.
He lost it.
Listen, let me tell you, yo, I ain't gonna tell you what happened. So and
He lost that
I
shit.
said it. I said it on a show, and everybody, you know, I'm from New York, so when people that watch the show, they're like, "Hey, yo,
That's a fact.
that spider
like-
in your ass." I'm like, bro, let me explain it and let me tell y'all what happened. So I'm sleeping on the floor, and I got my shit pulls open a little bit. And it's like, I don't know the time because they take you. We don't know the time. They take everything from you, so you just outside. So
Wait.
I'm
You
gonna
don't know
sleep
what time
standing
it
up
is?
and everything.
Nah,
You don't know what time
we
it
don't
is?
we don't know
You
what
just go
time
by
it
the
is.
sun
You go
type
by
shit?
respectfully.
Wow, that's
Like
crazy.
you have
I
to.
hate y'all.
That's fire though.
Yeah, it's cool.
That's
It's
kind of
cool.
fire.
Fire.
No,
Nah,
it's
I
not.
already don't
It's
wake
not
up at a
fire.
good time. I'm gonna wake up.
Military shorty telling you to take your time away.
That's
is
kind of
not
fire. I ain't gonna lie.
No, it's not fire. You wake up at
Fuck
7
no.
a.m. wondering if it's 3 p.m. You don't know what the
listen,
fuck
Nigga,
is
I'm
not
gonna wake up
right.
at 3
But then
p.m.
you know
It's
that
gonna
you
be
gotta
dark
film
soon.
though, so it's like they're not gonna drag it too much because
Yeah,
you do know we
yeah.
still gotta do like even though like
Yeah.
we still have a job to do because
So-
it is like a job.
Okay.
So I'm sleep and I feel something crawling on me. But I'm not paying it no mind. There's no freaky. We didn't have no drawers and shit like that. Yeah.
So
They
you
took
Why
you
you
bare?
why you
They
didn't have
took your
drawers?
clothes.
They take everything from you. But
What?
Wow.
so
oh,
when
so you
they
naked this whole time?
no when they send
Oh.
you down, whatever you have on
Is
is
what
what
you
you
got.
have, but they leave something for you to wear.
Oh
But then they take your other clothes. So like there's girls on there that just got one pair of panties on, and then I got these boxers on, but I'm not this shit
Keep it
stink
so anybody
after-
shit stink.
In 8 weeks, you're getting your
everybody stink,
menstrual.
though.
In
Yeah.
8
Oh
weeks, you're
my
getting your
God.
menstrual.
Yo,
Fuck, I'm supposed to do.
Everything happens though.
Don't do that.
So now I took my
God.
long
They
story
didn't give
short.
him.
Nah, they had like pads and shit,
Oh.
but long story short, I took off my drawers. I said, fuck it, because this shit started stinking after a while. Like, I'm not wearing that shit. And then real
Nigga.
shit. So then I feel something crawling on my shit. I'm like, hold on, bro. So I wake up, like, this shit type close to my ass. Pause. So I'm like, I wake up, shit on my cheeks. I'm like, oh, nah. So I jump, I grab by my crack, pause. I just had my hand like this, and I flung that shit.
It was.
How big was
Yo.
pause? It was hand
It was
size?
big enough for you to pick it up and throw it.
No funny shit. I would if
You a real Queens nigga throwing a spider.
yeah, but we grew up with like
Greek spider.
Like hand size?
like a water bug.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Them
Tight.
shits be big or little, so I don't
Tight.
even know.
I was hot.
That's terrible.
I told producer, yo,
Oh,
I gotta
fuck.
get. But you know what?
I'm
After
sorry.
that happens, I gotta get in the crib now. Like you don't want
Ooh.
to stay outside.
Yeah.
So-
you telling them that meant what?
Right.
It's time for me to get my ass in the crib.
How did
How do you
it
get
work?
in the crib on that show?
You gotta build alliances, and you gotta
Okay.
go through different like you gotta compete in certain shit and to get inside the crib to give.
Okay.
People have to vote you in the house,
Okay.
so it's all about alliances.
So if you
crazy.
fuck with mad people, they gonna vote you in
They
the
gonna
crib.
vote you in the crib.
But I feel like that's good for you because you're like really.
How many weeks it took you to get in the crib?
We gonna spoil it though.
Damn.
last week.
I'll ask more fun questions.
No,
How
it ain't.
many females you smashed on the show?
None.
Was y'all smashing in the woods though? Was anybody smashing in the woods? 'Cause-
None?
Nah.
Not
Alright,
one?
'cause you
I
know
wouldn't
what?
wanna
That wasn't a good
smash.
Couldn't do it?
I wouldn't.
Nah, cause first of all, everybody stink.
Exactly.
Good.
I wouldn't
Like,
want
I'm
to.
I'm talking about
Yeah.
before you went
Oh,
to
nah,
the
before it was
woods.
only one thing I wanted to clap,
And you didn't clap it?
but I couldn't because she had a man. So
don't
now
matter.
once
She must have
like-
read the contract.
once she said she had a man, and I looked at all my other options, I'm just like, yo, fuck it.
That's
Now
not
let's
white
get
people there?
Damn.
Huh?
Is that white people there?
There's some white people, yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like, you know, me, her,
Gotta be a
and
mix.
2 other black
Saying
people.
gotta be mixed.
But you know, respectfully, I'm looking for I need a baddie here.
Right.
And she was a baddie to me, so it's like I'm on that. But then once she said that she had a man and shit, I stopped pursuing it. I'm like, yo, we could be cool. Like, fuck that. Like, at least you from the town, you from Jersey. So like,
It's not that far.
It's not that far,
Right.
so I could fuck with you because at least I have somebody here that I can relate to more than everybody from like South Dakota and fucking
Yeah.
and all these other miscellaneous places.
Yeah.
Do you keep in touch with any of them still?
We still talk. Some of us still talk.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
You got that shit from New Jersey? Keep it so.
No. She got it. It's a respect thing.
You
though.
wait until she
Patrick,
break up with
why
her
you
man. Huh?
What you said?
He
I'm
was waiting
saying-
around.
I'm saying.
She was talking
you
again right
You gonna
there.
wait around? You gonna wait around?
Nah, that's my son.
All right,
He's
that's
cool.
good. That's good. That's
Not,
good.
don't let
That's
it be
good.
Pat. He be standing
Yeah,
over
Pat
there
would be
sleeping
like,
bag.
y'all still good?
Nah.
Oh, that's
y'all still
crazy.
good?
Right over there. Pat, he be like,
That's
what up?
crazy.
I'm just making sure y'all still
I ain't doing
good.
nothing else sleeping bag.
That's my son. She
Punk ass
cool.
Pat.
So what's the pros and cons since this Netflix show?
I feel like the notoriety behind it, like now
sure.
it's love. Like people see me and they really recognize me. Like, yo, you from that show? Like, I watched it, I loved it. And mind you, the show is still new. It's only been 5 months, but like a lot of people still
wow.
haven't even watched it yet.
Mm-hmm.
So now, even when I go on live and shit like that, like more people come in and they be like, yo, I'm gonna watch it now. I'm gonna watch it. And it's always good feedback. People tell me they love the show. It's a great show. So that's some pros behind it. And it's like it's opening doors, but it's kind of tricky because some of the doors, it's like I can't really walk into that shit because I still am in contract. You feel me? So
Yeah.
certain
Right.
things I can't do and I gotta respect, but that's a pro. And I would say the con is like I can't do a lot of things because I gotta wait.
Well, at least you know it's coming. There will be a time where you can do those things. Right?
Yeah, for sure.
No,
Is that because you signed that contract without reading it, or
Look,
in
do
general
me a
you
favor.
in
That's
that
just the
contract right
general
now?
though. That's the
Okay,
general
okay.
though.
Do me a
Like,
favor. Next contract you get, let me know. I work at a law firm. I'll read it to you. I swear.
Yeah,
I got
make
you.
sure you
That's
should.
crazy.
That part.
Be careful.
How long you in
No.
your shit though? Like how long until you could do more things?
Chill.
Alright.
What's a funny nigga?
He said,
Chill.
chill.
Wow.
He said,
Yeah.
chill.
PR training.
So how has it changed your life as far as obviously you got the pros and cons, but how has it changed your everyday life?
I
Like,
mean,
has it-
respectfully, it's just more like love. Like I
Mhm.
still get mad DMs from like I got people from Alaska and Argentina and the South Pole and shit. Real
That's cool.
like South Pole is crazy. Even though it's a fake place, but it just be like when I think of all these places, I think of South Pole. Like that's what
No,
I think
it's
of. So when
crazy.
they're reaching out and they're showing love, it's just like, damn, bro, I'm from Queens. Like I'm from New York, and I got people in Africa and countries I can't even spell and pronounce hitting me up. Like it's
Mhm.
love.
No, that's amazing.
That is amazing.
That's amazing.
What's the goal going forward? Obviously, I'm sure there's certain things you can't talk about as far as like what you have going on.
Mm-hmm.
But what is the goal? Is there something you set in your mind for 2024 and beyond that you want to accomplish just off, I wouldn't say curiosity, but driven to do?
Mm-hmm.
Because obviously you have a contract and you're saying that you can't say certain things.
Mhm.
But can you give us any insight into something that you may want to get into going into this year?
Right
and
now,
future?
I would say like, see again, I love reality TV because I feel like you could be yourself.
Mm.
Like acting is dope, so of course I would jump into some acting stuff. I would definitely like to be on like Power or something like that. Like that.
You know, they better come on with that new shit.
Yeah, you feel
With
me?
Ghost and
Yeah, I see
Thomas.
that. That would
Yeah.
be my vibe. Like I like stuff like that. Of course, other shows, and I want to tap into like modeling. See what it is. I want to try everything. Pause. Like,
Good for you. That's what
Yeah.
you should do.
mhm.
See where the world takes you and literally
Yeah.
just do it.
Yeah, respectfully.
Yeah. Good for you.
What's your biggest insecurity going into this? Because everybody, and when I say insecurity, it could be doubt, it could be anything. Do you have any of that, or are you fully focused and driven?
I'm fully focused and driven, but I also feel like being yourself so much. Like again, like I don't know. You got small minded people that see you
Absolutely.
doing certain things, and they might judge you for what you're doing because they just don't see it or understand it because it's a different lifestyle. Like I realized, like even on the internet, like there's some people that have Instagram, and then there's some people that have Instagram. If that makes sense, like.
Mhm.
There's people that's using this app for certain things to get them where they need to be, and then there's people that's just on this shit just for fun, like laughing, giggles, and the
Yep.
troll and shit like that.
Right.
So I feel like what I'm trying to do on my platform and myself is like build my brand up to where I need it to be, let it meet new people, network, open up doors, and like of course just be myself and just have fun with it. So of course, like for example, like if I want to model underwear or something like that, like I would love to do it, especially if the bag is there. Like I know, I mean, respectfully, but then you also gotta think of the people that's gonna be like, oh, why he doing this? Why he doing that? And these are the dudes that's from the block that I grew up with. So of course I'd be like, damn, I don't want them to see me like in my drills and shit. Nah, real shit.
No, you know why? Because
no, now I don't care. I'm saying this is what it was before. Like the insecurities and shit I had before with it. Like I was so on some, I wonder what the niggas from the block is gonna say, or niggas that I grew up with, how they gonna look at me if they see me doing certain things to try to push myself forward.
Yeah.
And you know, again, we from the hood, so they looking at it like laughing and making jokes and shit, not really seeing the big picture. But that shit could take a toll on you because like, but it's like respectfully, I'm not trying to stay stagnant and be where y'all at in that same place. Like,
yeah, and niggas be hating at the end of the day. But once you realize niggas be hating, you do it anyway.
Yeah, but you're still watching. Like,
yeah, of
you're
course.
still watching.
Yeah, that's
you don't like it, but you're still watching. Like,
you know, that's it. So besides that, I'm really like locked in. I'm trying to get my shit going and just take off.
No, that's fire, man.
Very excited to see your growth.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Where can people find you at, like, whether it be YouTube?
Besides the jungle.
That's crazy.
That shit got me tight. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But we all in the jungle right now.
That's a fact.
New York is the jungle.
I definitely want you to, like, in a way, self-promote. Like, right now, let everybody know where they can find you at, where they could get anything.
So, again, my name on the gram and the internet is Sisco Story. That's, like, first of all, no thong song shit.
They was saying it before you got it.
Who was that? That was
both of us. They both of us.
Yo, that shit is so
it's annoying,
It's
right?
not a bad
It's
thing.
annoying.
So your real name is Sisco?
You know what it is? No, it's Francisco. But everybody
like
just
that.
call
That's
me.
nice.
Everybody call me Cisco because
That's
motherfuckers is
fire.
lazy.
Embrace the thong.
I'm
No,
never. I
embrace
would
it.
never embrace
That used to be my song when I was little.
Come on. But I've been hearing this shit for so long now.
Of
That's
course.
true.
That it's just like, all right, like I'm used to it.
That song gets you tight.
No, I love that song.
Okay, because I was about to say
My son was
that's
jumping
that
over
shit.
bitches on the beach.
Come
What are
on,
you talking about?
I would imitate that shit right
Flying
now.
through the air.
Sisco, indeed, yeah.
Yeah, so it's Sisco Story, Sisco Story. You got I'm on the gram, TikTok, and then again, just my show. I feel like it's a great show. I want everybody to like really tap in and watch it. I know a lot of people don't really know about it just yet because it's still like fairly new. But I feel like, you know, grab your liquor, grab your weed, smoke, drink, and really watch and have fun because it's a fun show. Like, and if you're from New York, you're gonna enjoy it more because I'm really like I'm town on this shit. So
that's fire.
You hearing Wacky, you hearing
That's
certain
fire.
shit that you don't know
on Netflix.
On
that's
Netflix,
fire.
you know what I'm trying to show you. So I feel like it's dope and it's a vibe.
Nah, I love that, bro. I just like your energy. Like
Respect,
I'm a
bro.
person.
Respect,
it's like
respect, y'all too.
certain people that I wouldn't even say that because I don't want to discredit anybody we ever had. But
Sometimes,
certain
though,
people, certain people just bring certain energies, bro, and your energy is just genuine. So I already know. Like obviously I'm gonna check the show out, but I already know if they're allowing you to be yourself. Because I've heard like shows don't always allow people to be their full self. They try to restrict and stuff.
You know, one thing I would say with reality TV, whatever you see, that's that person.
Yeah.
Yeah. So whatever character or whatever person people try to portray in reality TV, whatever you see, that's really them.
Really?
Because again, like people ask me if it's scripted. It's not like 100% scripted, but the directors and shit, they do give you like little ideas where they be like, yo, you see Shorty over there? Like, you should run down on that shit. And you like, oh, shit, run down on that shit.
Say less.
Run down on that shit.
That's
So, but then
funny.
they tell you like, yo, be yourself. So, like, if it's easy to tell who's faking and who's not. So that's the best part. So if you see people on these shows that's acting crazy and doing certain shit, like take that. That's really who they are.
Nah, I love that, bro. I'm excited to see your growth. I know we are excited to see your growth.
Appreciate that.
I just want to say thank you, bro, for being on the podcast.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure for real.
It's love.
Real, some real New York shit. I really appreciate that, man.
It's love.
And it's another episode of the Culture Shop Podcast. We out of here.
Peace out,
love,
bitches.
y'all.
Let me ask you all the